Hello, welcome to Mismatch Readers Club. We are Hana and Eliza, and we're two friends here to talk to you about books, overthink characters, and most of the time go completely off of topic.
I don't think we can stay on topic to save our fucking lives at this point.
No, this is the second time that we're trying to record the start of this episode because we realised that Eliza's mic wasn't working about 5 minutes into the previous episode.
Excellent. We love that.
Hey everyone, Eliza here. I'm coming from the post-production end of this process. Unfortunately, unbeknownst to us, we had some technical difficulties that I've only just realised upon going to edit this episode. And that is, I'm sure you've heard it by now, that my microphone didn't work. Even though we had stopped the recording and restarted again, and everything seemed like it was tracking through my microphone, it wasn't picking up sound. So you can still hear me. However, everything I say is what's picked up on Hannah's microphone, which is obviously sat in front of them and not me. So thankfully for everyone else, I do speak quite loudly. But we are still kind of working out the technical processes of all of this. You know, we are new to podcasting, so I'm very sorry that this has happened. And we are definitely going to be double checking things more closely in the future. So you'll just have to bear with us for this episode. The episodes coming after that, the quality is much better. We did actually remote record the next two episodes because, as you can probably hear now, I am unwell. So we opted to remote record a couple of episodes. So Hannah didn't catch whatever plague I had, which happened to be influenza. So bear with us. Thankfully, this episode isn't an overly long one. So once again, I'm really sorry, and we will endeavour to be better. But enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye.
But we're back. It's okay.
We're back.
So last week we spun our wheel of plot luck, which is our monthly, I guess you could call it book club challenge wheel.
Yeah.
And we spun the genre switch, which is where we both get to pick a book out of a genre that we don't usually read. Hannah is going to read a fantasy novel and I'm going to read a lit fic. And you want to tell us what you're reading?
I am going to read Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher, which I think will be cute to read. And I play D&D and I play Paladin in D&D, so I think it'll be good.
We'll see what happens. And I am finally going to read Carla by Colin Walsh, which Hannah has recommended to me multiple times in the last 6 years.
It only came out 2 years ago. But
did it really?
Yeah.
I feel like you've been...
I have gas-bagged about this book constantly.
Yeah, it's probably with the frequency that you've recommended to me, it feels like you've been recommending it forever.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to read that. So we will update you with how we are faring next episode.
And for this episode, we are going to go through the ABC Top 100 Books of the 21st Century, which they published, I think it was only maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago. I think it was right at the end of 2025.
This is obviously also so far. We are only a quarter of the way through the 21st century.
Yeah. So
we're going to go from 100 to 1 too.
We're going to go from 100 to 1, and we're also going to tally how many books we've read off of it, because I think I've read quite a few books off of it, and Eliza thinks
I haven't read
that she's only read about 10. So, all right, let's start from 100. Book 100
is Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. I have read this.
I haven't read this, and I also haven't watched the TV show.
I have done both.
Does the TV show have Nicole Kidman in it?
It does. And I can't remember anyone else. Shailene Woodley, who was in the Divergent movie series.
Oh, yeah.
And she was in The Fault in Our Stars. Is The Fault in Our Stars the one with she's got lung cancer or whatever and she has to do the oxygen thing? Yeah, she was in that.
Yeah, okay.
My brain fully forgot which John Green movie that was. A book movie, same thing. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it was Leanne's debut novel, but it was definitely one of the ones that brought her to the forefront. And I read quite a few of her novels after that. She has a very easy to follow writing format. And it was just, I don't know, something about it did grab me, and I can see why it was as popular as it was. The TV show wasn't too bad.
Nice.
Love it.
Was the TV show
it was
was it multiple series?
I think it was 2 seasons.
Yeah.
It was a limited series sort of thing. But I don't know, it was all right.
Great.
All right, 99.
Is Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides. I have read this.
I have not even heard of it.
I read it I want to say I was like maybe 16 or 17.
Oh, is that all?
Like, I read it years ago. I didn't like it. And I just did not enjoy it much at the time. It was also, I remember it being a bit of a slog to read. I think it was quite a long book.
Yeah.
So, yeah, read it.
I know nothing about it.
Didn't love.
I have no comment. 98 is The Heart's Invisible Furies by John Boyne.
Haven't read it.
I've heard of it, but I haven't read it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell you anything about it. Sorry.
Couldn't tell you. 97 is True History of the Kelly Gang by Peter Carey.
That's got to be a non-fiction book. Sure.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I definitely haven't read it.
Haven't read it, but it does sound kind of interesting.
Yeah, I haven't read it.
All right, 96 is Tom Lake by Anne Patchett.
I've
heard of Anne Patchett, but I know I haven't read it.
Yeah, I've heard of Anne Patchett. I've heard particularly of this book because someone I follow on Instagram who I really trust her book recommendations. She just talked about how great of an audiobook this is because apparently it's like a big production audiobook. So it's
like a full cast graphic audio.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be really good. I'm definitely interested in reading it. 95 is Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. I have read this.
I haven't, but I do want to.
It's really good. It's good, and it's short. Like it's a short.
It's also very, very small.
It's very small. It's really good. I really, really enjoyed it. So I feel like if you like, Madeline Miller, like the person who wrote like the Song of Achilles.
And Cersei, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you like her books or have any interest,
she's also like. They're both on my list of authors that I want to read.
I've read Song of Achilles. I really liked it. That would be when we were talking about special editions recently. I would buy a special edition of that book, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got Cersei, but I haven't read it.
Yeah. All right. 94 is Lincoln in the Bardo by George Saunders.
Haven't read it.
I haven't read it either, but I have heard of it.
All of these I might, read it. Haven't heard of it. I've heard of it. I haven't read it.
Yeah, genuinely though.
93 is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir.
This is another one that's on my I want to read list. It is apparently very, very good.
Never heard of this book.
It's sci-fi.
Okay. 92 is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I've read this book.
Yes.
Oh, you've read it?
Yeah, I've read Gone Girl.
Yeah, nice. I really liked it. I was big into Gillian Flynn when they were all kind of coming out.
Sharp Objects is one of my favorite books.
Oh, I love Sharp Objects. It was so good. The TV show also really good.
Yes. Oh my God, I love that TV show. I actually saw the TV show before I read the book.
I think
I watched the entire series on a 14-hour flight to India in 2018.
I remember you doing that.
I didn't sleep on this flight. I was so absorbed in
That's
this
an
show.
intense thing to
be watching on a plane. Yeah, I know.
Jesus. Also, didn't you go to India with your mother? My God, that's intense. Okay, yeah. So I read Gone Girl. I thought it was great. I think the movie's great as well. Like, I really like Gone Girl. I haven't. Too. Although in saying that, I haven't. It is not a book that I have gone back and read. I think I reread it a couple of times when I first read it.
I feel
but I don't think I've read it in. I would not have read it in the last 6 to 8 years.
It's the kind of book. It is the kind of book that doesn't necessarily have rereadability because of the twist.
Yeah, I think once you know the twist, it kind of ruins the premise of the book. But I do think it's very well written.
Rewatching the movie though.
Oh, I've rewatched the movie multiple times.
I feel like because you're visually seeing it rather than seeing it in your brain.
Yeah, no.
Because it's being presented to you visually, I feel like you pick up a little bit more on certain things. Maybe,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree.
Just think I really enjoyed the movie anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a great movie.
91 is The Bookbinder of Jericho by Pip Williams.
No.
I haven't read it, but I have seen it multiple times in bookstores.
I haven't even heard of it. Number 90 is... Well, I was so cocky 5 minutes ago being like, I've read so many of these books, and now I'm like, I don't know any of these. 90 is This Is Going to Hurt, Secret Diaries of a Junior Doctor by Adam Kay. I haven't read this, but I've only heard good things about it, as it being quite funny. Because I think
I've maybe heard about it.
I think Adam Kay is maybe also a comedian. I'm pretty sure this book is him. I think he's an OBGYN or something like that.
Okay, interesting.
I might have that completely wrong.
All right, 89, People of the Book by Geraldine Brooks. No, People of the Book, sorry, by Geraldine Brooks. That was hard to read.
I haven't read it, and I don't even know anything about it.
I don't know diddly squat about that damn book.
88 is This House of Grief by Helen Garner.
You've read it, sure.
I have read this book. I went to
Helen Garner in a previous episode.
I went to see her at Writers' Week when she published. I do feel like this book maybe came out 10 or 12 years ago. I want to say I was very early in my uni degree when it came out, and I went and she's covering the trial of a guy who killed his kids.
Interesting.
It's very, very well written, and she speaks about it really well. Also, it was recently, I remember thinking about it recently because Helen Garner went on Dua Lipa's book podcast, which is genuinely good. It is genuinely good. So yeah, it's a good book. You'd probably like it because it's like, also didn't Helen Garner she's one of the authors of the Mushroom Tapes.
I believe she is, actually. I'd have to double check that.
Mm.
All right, 87. We both read this one. This is the first one. The second one. We both read Gone Girl. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros.
Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I've read that. I liked it.
You don't need to talk about Fourth Wing. It's been talked about to death. I really like
We've talked about it to death as well.
Yeah. I really like the Empyrean series.
I really liked Fourth Wing, but I don't really read series, so I think it can be kind of hard for me because it was like when I read it, it's like I almost need to wait for an entire series to be out.
So you can just read them
so I can read them one after the other, because if I even moderately lose, and there was not a big time period between Fourth Wing coming out, me reading Fourth Wing, and then the second book coming out. I think it was like maybe 8 weeks, and it was enough for me to completely lose the thread. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So
it's not for everybody.
No.
But I really enjoy it. I will probably read the series in its entirety. So.
Yeah. 86 is Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. I haven't read that one.
I haven't either, but I've heard very, very good things about it. I think it's another sci-fi one, though, so it's probably not. I'm pretty sure they made a movie.
I genuinely don't think I've ever heard of that book. Oh. Also, Dave Mitchell is such a white Australian man name. Like, that could be my neighbour or whatever, like, I don't know. Because you're struggling with your phone, I will say 85 is Chai Time at Cinnamon Gardens by Shankari Chandaran. I haven't read this. I have heard only good things about it, though.
And I've seen it a bazillion times.
Yeah, I think it's got a really nice cover.
It does. It's green, and it's got, like, I think a greenhouse on it. It's so pretty. Yeah, Cloud Atlas was made into a movie in 2012 with Halle Berry and Tom Hanks.
Interesting. Is it sci-fi?
Science fiction.
Okay, interesting. All right. You're up.
84, Stoneyard Devotional by Charlotte Wood.
I think this got nominated for the Booker, it got nominated for one of the big book awards. Okay. It's definitely on my TBR, but I haven't read it.
I have very, very vaguely heard the name Stoneyard Devotional and have not read it.
I think she's an Australian author, but now that I said that and immediately lost confidence in what I'd said. I don't know.
I realized.
No, they're not.
On here, and of course not.
83 is The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart by Holly Ringland. I haven't read this. I know about it, and I have no desire to read it.
I haven't read it. I've seen it 100 times in bookstores. I've never even picked it up and read the blurb, so.
That's fair.
I got nothing to say. 82, Carpentaria by Alexis Wright.
Haven't read it.
Haven't heard of it.
Nope. 81 is Too Much Lip by Melissa Lukashenko.
I think I've heard of it.
It rings a bell. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. I definitely haven't read it.
Number 80, A Short History of Nearly Everything by Bill Bryson. Now, I haven't read this, but I know I've read Bill Bryson books.
I haven't. I don't know who Bill Bryson is.
Pretty sure he's an Australian author. I'm so glad you're reading the next one because I'm so bad.
I think I'm going to pronounce his name wrong. 79 is Brooklyn by Colin Toybin. I don't know how to say his name. I'm so sorry.
It is possibly Irish or Gaelic or Gaelic.
He's Irish. I have actually read that book.
Oh, you have?
I've read Brooklyn. I really liked it. It got made into a movie with Saoirse Ronan and Donald Gleeson, I think.
Oh, okay.
I remember the movie coming out and thinking it was really... I thought the movie was good, so yeah. It was good.
28 is The Women by Kristen Hanna. I haven't read it. I do plan on reading it, though, because I would like to start reading some Kristen Hanna stuff.
I haven't read it.
It's historical fiction.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
She also wrote The Nightingale. Which
Yep. I've seen that.
So that is very much on my TBR for, I think I'm going to start diving into historical fiction with Kristen Hanna books.
Yeah, no. So I feel like that's a good place to start. 77 is Life After Life by Kate Atkinson. I haven't read it.
I haven't read it either. But I'm trying to think if I know.
It doesn't sound familiar to me, so I don't think that I have.
Number 76 makes me laugh. Number 76 is Where is the Green Sheep by Mem Fox and Judy Horacek. I have read this.
I've read that.
I have read this hundreds of times.
I was going to say.
To my children. It is one of their favourite books.
I was going to say you would have read that. 75 is The Happiest Refugee by Anne Doe. I haven't read this. I don't read a lot of...
memoirs?
Yeah,
I don't really either. I have a select few memoirs.
Yeah, I know people...
I have a lot of the same ones.
I have only heard good reviews about it. I
like Anne Doe.
Yeah,
I'm sure the book would be good. We just
Yeah, it's just not
read
really
memoirs.
what I read.
Number 74 is The Overstory by Richard Powers. No.
Nope.
Nada.
Number 70, we're going so well right now. 73 is The Happiest Man on Earth by Eddie Jacku.
No.
Also haven't read it.
72, The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Mary Ann Schaefer and Annie Burroughs.
I haven't read it, but I've heard a lot about it.
Sounds familiar. Haven't read it. Sounds like it could be a fun read.
I think it is. Like James read it for his book club and he said it was like a fun read.
It sounds like it's going
I
to be...
also think it's a movie.
All right, we'll touch base on that.
We'll touch base.
I'm going to highlight it.
71 is The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. I haven't read it yet. It's on my TBR.
Okay.
I do really want to read it.
I have not read it. Number 70 is, and this one is very high on my TBR when I actually come off the book buying ban, Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel.
That's really high on my
I have heard
TBR as well.
nothing but rave reviews about Station 11.
Yeah, that is, it's only good things I hear about it. Apparently it's amazing. So I've heard only good things about that author actually. So yeah, I would really like to read their stuff. 69 is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I haven't read it and I have no desire to read it.
I haven't read it. I don't honestly know much about it. I know Matt Haig is supposed to be a very good author, but
I feel like he's written a lot of books.
he has, from memory. But no, haven't read it. We're doing very well. How many have you read so far?
I have read 7 and you've read 4.
4. We're doing well.
We're doing well.
Number 68 is Educated by Tara Westover. Haven't read it.
Haven't read it.
No.
67 is Circe by Madeline Miller. I haven't read it, but it's on my TBR.
Oh no, you've read
I've read Song of Achilles.
Madeline
I really
Miller
like it.
is on my list of authors I would like to read. I just haven't read anything.
Yeah, she's great. I really liked it.
66, The Tattooist at Auschwitz by Heather Morris.
I haven't read it.
I haven't read it and I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, I don't think I really want to read about Auschwitz, to be honest.
I don't need to rehash it in my head.
Yeah, I feel like that was really popular when it came out.
It was.
I was like, for some reason,
excellent, but I just don't know if I...
It's not the style of stuff I like to read, so I don't think I'm going to give it a read. 65 is Question 7 by Richard Flanagan. I haven't read that book, but I have read one of Richard Flanagan's other books, whose name completely escapes me at the moment. No, I've read The Narrow Road to the Deep North.
Okay, I haven't read anything by Richard Flanagan, so... Anyway.
The covers of his book are quite nice. Like these editions are...
Oh, they're cool.
With the primary colours, they're pretty cool.
All right, 63.
63 is We Need to Talk About Kevin by Lionel Shriver. I have read this.
I have read this. I used to own a copy and I don't know where it's gone.
I was about to say I don't know where my copy is. It's definitely in boxes somewhere because
I have to rebuy it because I do remember thoroughly enjoying it.
Also, the movie was really good.
Yeah.
It was a good movie adaptation.
All right. 62 is The Covenant of Water by Abraham Verghese. I think that's how you say it.
I've never heard of this book.
I have heard of The Covenant of Water, but I know nothing about it. I've heard of it in name only. So,
nope.
See you later.
61 is Joe Sink's Consolation by Helen Garner. I haven't read this.
I haven't either. Number 60, The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller.
Yes, I have read that.
I have not.
59 is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I have read this.
I have not.
It was really good. I read it when it came out and it was good. That's all I can remember.
It was good.
It was good. Question mark?
58 is James by Percival Everett. Nah.
Nada. 57 is Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. I haven't read it.
I haven't, and I have no desire to.
No, I don't think I want to.
From the very, very loose memory I have of reading what it's about, I don't care. Number 56 is the number 1 Ladies Detective Agency by Alexander McCall Smith. I've heard this is very good. It's supposed to be lighthearted murder mystery stuff.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I don't remember the title of this book, but I've definitely heard of this author before.
It's very possible I'm completely wrong. That's just the vibe the title gives off.
55 is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernadine Evaristo. I haven't read this, but I have had it recommended to me multiple times.
I have not read it.
But I think a lot of people have recommended it to me and I haven't put it on my TBR. But
clearly it doesn't interest you.
Not really.
Number 54 is The Rosie Project by Graham Simpson.
I DNF'd this book.
Oh, there we go.
I think I got 50 pages into it and I was like, I don't like this book, and then I stopped reading it. I remember it has a very distinct cover. I think it's like bright blue. It's like bright blue, and then it's got like a figure of a woman on it, I think, but like a very like rudimentary kind of figure. 53 is Prophet Song by Paul Lynch. I haven't read it, but it's on my TBR.
Have not read it. Don't know a thing about it. 52 is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Steve Larson. I have read this.
I've read this.
I love that series.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
I think
Although, I might not have this
he is dead.
Did he die and a ghostwriter finished the series or something like that? I can't remember.
Not a ghostwriter. I think someone finished the book. Would you believe all of these books were actually published posthumously?
Really?
He died in 2004. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo came out in 2005.
Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
was still alive when they got. Okay, interesting. Well, anyway, I read it. I liked it. Yeah, I liked
have
it.
only read the first 3 though, like his original.
Yeah, I read the original 3. I liked them. I saw the movies. I thought they were pretty good.
Which movie do you think was better, the Hollywood version or the?
I've actually only seen the Hollywood version, so I like the Hollywood version. The Hollywood version was one with Rooney Mara in it, wasn't it? Yeah, I liked them. I haven't watched the Swedish ones. I remember someone telling me that the Swedish ones were a lot more full on, and
Probably me. I've watched the Swedish one.
yeah,
They're very good. They're very good.
I don't doubt that they're good, but
All right,
yeah.
moving on.
51, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Can I say controversially, I've never read anything by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I have absolutely everything I hear about these books gives me no desire to read these books.
I haven't, but I wouldn't mind trying The Seven Husbands.
Interesting. All right, well, I'll ask you in a couple of months if you've read it.
Probably I won't have. Number 50 is The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold.
I've read this. We're pretty. I'm 5 ahead of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
I was gonna say we're pretty even, and then no.
Alrighty. No, you're next.
49 is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. I've read this book. I read it when it came out. I liked it. I don't remember a lot about it.
All right. 48 is Life of Pi by Jan Martel. I haven't read it.
No, I haven't read it either, but, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like everyone's heard of this book.
Yeah.
47 is, we've both read it because of the age group we are, but I'm not giving that author.
We're not giving the author the airtime.
No, we're not, but it's a Harry Potter book. We've both read it. So I will mark it, but.
Straight off.
Number
46 is Horse by Geraldine Brooks.
I don't even know who Geraldine
Neither
Brooks
do I.
is, so no, I haven't read it. 45 is The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. I
haven't read it, but I have seen the movie.
don't remember. I haven't read it. I can't remember if I've seen the movie or not.
I'm pretty sure the movie has Eric Bana in it.
Right.
The Drive by Jane Harper.
No.
They made a movie about this, didn't they? Or a TV show? Also, I think with Eric Bana.
No. Also, this is the most I've heard about Eric Bana in years.
Truly, I know.
Was
I'm
Eric
not
Bana the
kidding.
Hulk?
Yes, he was.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Eric Bana was
The Dry
in
is
The
a
Dry.
movie that came out in, I don't know what year. 2020. With our man Eric Bana.
Our man, Eric Bana. Friend of the podcast, Eric Bana. I've never met this man.
That's hilarious.
27 is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante.
Read this.
I have read this, but I've only read the first one. It is 4,
Oh.
and I think it's called like the Seasonal Quartet or something like that. But I've seen a lot of people read it where they read one every summer. And I like as like a really long form thing, because also they're massive bloody books. So I would love to do that. But yeah, I read My Brilliant Friend a few years ago and I didn't finish reading the series. But I think Elena Ferrante is great, so I would keep going.
Number 26 is Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. We've both read this. I think
Yes.
most people our age probably have read this.
Yeah.
Or at very least seen the movies. The next two we
We
will touch on briefly. But I haven't read either of these.
the next two is Honeybee and Jasper Jones by Craig Silvey, who
Has recently been arrested and charged for some unsavory behaviour.
so
That is all the airtime he gets.
Yeah.
See you later.
bye.
23. So you jumped straight to 23.
23 is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. This is me being a little contrarian, but so many people recommended this book to me that I don't feel like reading it.
I've seen a couple of people recommend it. It's the sort of book that I think if it was available on like Kindle Unlimited for me, I might give it a go.
Yeah.
But I certainly won't buy it.
I've only heard good things about it, but I just don't want to read it.
22 is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini.
I haven't read it.
I haven't either. I'm surprised you haven't read it. I thought you would have.
No, I read A Thousand Splendid Suns and then I didn't read The Kite Runner.
Okay, fair enough.
21 is Atonement by Ian McEwan. I have read this.
I have not. Which is surprising.
I'm actually, it's
Actually,
pretty
it's
good.
probably not surprising.
It's good. It's short as well.
Yeah,
Like, it's a little-
it's kind of on my list of things like because that's kind of like a modern classic, Atonement.
Yeah. It's really good. I liked it.
Number 20 is The Secret River by Kate Grenville. I feel like I've heard that title before.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of the author. I haven't read that book.
And who's?
19 is The Road by Cormac McCarthy. I read this book ages ago and I could not tell you a single thing about it.
I would like to read it. That's another one that's considered like a modern classic.
Yeah.
So, and I know it's quite short too. Like it's
Yeah,
sub 300 pages.
It's not a long book.
So, number 18 is Dark Emu by Brew Pascoe.
Bruce Pascoe. Yeah, I haven't.
It's familiar, but I definitely.
This was really popular. I remember it being really popular when it came out. I haven't read it, but it is on my TBR.
Yeah. Excellent.
17 is Wifedom by Anna Funder. I think I'm getting this mixed up with another book.
Yeah.
But I haven't read it.
I have not read it either. Number 16 is Still Life by Sarah Winman. I haven't heard
Nope.
it.
Nope. 15 is Year of Wonders by Geraldine Brooks. Wow, she's really getting a lot of entries on this.
I know. And I have never heard of the lady.
Okay, Miss Diva. I don't know.
Number 14, Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. I have heard of this.
I haven't read it though.
No, neither have I. It is sort of the title tickles something in the back of my brain.
13 is The Narrow Road to the Deep North by Richard Flanagan. I have read this book. It was good. I think I read it. I think I read it when it came out, and I still have his page open, so I'm gonna see when it came out. I feel like it came out in like 2013. Yes, it came out in 2013. I think I read it when it came out.
Okay, fair enough. Number 12 is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens.
I have not read this.
I have read this. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it is tainted for me because Delia Owens apparently did some unsavory things. I don't want to.
Was alleged to have done some unsavory things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but it is a very good book. The movie is fine.
I haven't seen the movie either.
The book is far better in my opinion.
11 is Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan. I've read this book.
I haven't. Now we're down to our top 10. The top 10 books on this list. So we're burning through this quickly, and I can guarantee you I've read barely any of these. Number 10 is Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel,
I think. I haven't read this, and I really want to because it's like the historical fiction book that I hear about all of the time.
Okay.
I really, really want to read this, but I know it's a big bloody commitment because it's a brick of a book.
Good.
So no. 9 is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I can't say I've read this because I stopped reading halfway through, but I've read half of it.
Yeah, you started it.
Yeah, I DNF'd it.
I haven't read it. The dark twisted part of me is intrigued by it, but common sense is prevailing and going, do not touch it.
Yeah, I really didn't like it, which is why I DNF'd it.
So, number 8 is Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. I have heard very good things about this.
I have never heard of this book.
So, do I know what it's about?
No.
But the title just tickles something in the back of my brain where I've seen people talk about Demon Copperhead and how good it is. I think it's a thriller.
I'll believe you.
Come for me if I'm wrong.
I'll believe you. 7 is The Dictionary of Lost Words by Pip Williams. I haven't read it, but it's another one I've seen a lot about.
Nada. Number 6, Burial Rites by Hannah Kent.
I've read this. It's brilliant.
I've heard of it.
Hannah Kent is an Australian author.
Yeah.
She used to work at Matilda's.
Ah, there you go. Okay. Well, I know nothing about it, but
it's really, really good. Would recommend.
No, you're next.
5 is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. I haven't even heard of this book.
4 is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr.
I've read this book. It's good. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was an interesting premise. Number 3 is A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Towles. I've
heard of A Gentleman in Moscow. I haven't read it though.
Yeah, I haven't read it.
Number 2 is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusa.
I have read this. I
haven't, and Hannah wants to kill me for it all the time.
I read The Book Thief when I was like, I read The Book Thief when it came out, and I was like absolutely obsessed with it. I have made a lot of people read it, but I also haven't read it in probably 8 years. I reckon I haven't read it, so I'm not sure how well it holds up, and I'm also not sure if I want to reread it because it's like I don't know if it's like a good. I don't know if rereading it will ruin kind of like the magic of it for me because I read it with other people and stuff. So yeah, I really liked it. I think it was a very formative read for me when I read it.
Yeah. And number 1.
is Boy Swallows Universe by Trent Dalton, which I have read but didn't love.
I haven't read it and I don't particularly care to. And that's nothing on Trent Dalton, nothing on the books at all. It's just not something that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Did you watch the TV show?
No, because I was like, I didn't love the book, so I'm not going to watch the TV show. So I didn't do it, which is fine. So total count off of it is I was cocky by saying that I'd read half of it, but I've read 27 of the 100 books and Eliza has read 10.
I was bang on with my guess.
You were bang on. Okay. We'll do some more questions.
Who's
This fictional crush.
from a book you read in 2025?
I don't think I've got any, to be honest. Maybe Maud. I mean, I didn't read it in 2025, but I'm reading it at the moment. But like Maud from The Night and the Moth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Love her. Icon.
Mine would be, and I'm really, really grasping at straws here. Not really. Slade Ravager from Plenty Prison series by Regan Kennedy.
Great.
You know,
So happy for you.
you know nothing about it. He's excellent. If you've read the Plenty Prison series, you'll understand. Excellent.
Most memorable romantic
This can be
relationship.
in a bad way too. So you can talk.
Oh, I already answered this question when we were doing our intro episodes, and I said the relationship between the female main character and the main male character in Madeline Gray's Green Dot, which is nothing against Madeline Gray. I think Madeline Gray is a good writer because the book had such a visceral reaction in me. So, but yeah, I really fucking hated that relationship. I hated all of it.
There are so many, like, because I read predominantly fantasy and fantasy romance, I would be fucking rude to try and think.
Tamlin and Feyre.
I also didn't read that series in 2025, so.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, no, it
2025.
doesn't actually say 2025. It could just be anything.
Yeah, well, I read Green Dot in like 2024. So.
I actually wouldn't know, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Not to bring Slade Ravager back into it, but him and Oren's relationship is incredible.
Also, I feel like it hasn't happened, but Rory and Sybil's relationship in The Night and the Moth
Will be iconic.
if they ever fucking kiss, my God, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. Anyway.
Moving on. The most beautifully written book.
What was the most beautifully written? That's hard.
Mine would have been Night and the Moth.
Interesting. Actually,
Right.
I think that's really nicely written.
The writing in that is so well done.
If I'm thinking just of the 2025 books, because that's the most recent ones I've read, probably Forest Euphoria. I thought it was so well written. So yeah, I would say that was really beautifully written.
Which trope is your favourite to read?
I don't know. I feel like tropey stuff, I always just think of like romance tropes.
It often is what it is.
Right. Like, I guess the most common one I've read is like Enemies to Lovers, and I think that hits.
Enemies to Lovers
Sometimes,
does
if it's
always
done well.
hit.
I hate miscommunication tropes because I just want to beat people's heads together and be like, just talk to each other.
Yeah,
Nothing there?
it's not really a trope, but I had it with the recent series that I read when the characters are so in denial to themselves about the fact that they're in love with the other person.
And then Bartholomew goes, when are you going to tell each other that
Now
you love each
kiss.
other? Thank you, Bartholomew.
It's probably more of a micro trope, but that like yearning, but like the denial about it.
Oh, yeah, I do like a good yearn.
So
Love a good
that
yearn.
would be mine. Because
Yeah.
like I love a good enemies to lovers, but everyone is doing enemies to lovers.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty popular.
Yeah.
Have you ever lent out a book to someone and never got it back? I don't think so.
I think that's what happened to my copy of We Need to Talk About Kevin. I think I
Oh.
loaned it to someone and it never returned.
I don't think I've given a book out that I haven't gotten back.
It's possible I donated it, but
Yeah, I
that's
don't
the only,
think so.
other than outside of donating it, someone.
I often forget who I've lent books to, and then 6 months later, someone will go, "Oh, you lent me this book," and then give it back to me, and I'll be like, "Pardon?"
Oh, actually, I did lend someone my copy of I'll Be Gone in the Dark, and it took them nearly 2 years to give it back. To the point where I actually bought a second copy because I was like, I'm never getting that.
I'm
book
never
back.
getting that book back. Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm pretty good with.
Then I
keeping
did
track.
get it back.
Classic.
So
Good
I
book,
gave.
though.
It's an excellent.
Yeah, I did like that book a lot.
Great fun.
How does your adult reading taste differ from your teenage reading taste? I think I read a lot of fantasy when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Like a lot of fantasy. Like that was when I was reading like Game of Thrones, all of the like vampire books that were very popular around that time. So yeah, I definitely read more fantasy than I do now.
I read a lot of fantasy growing up as a teenager. I also read quite a lot of thrillers, and honestly, I still read kind of the same.
Yeah.
I basically just stopped reading for a while. Like we transitioned into started reading John Green in the 2010s, and then I just stopped reading for a while and then picked it back up. and went back into fantasy.
Yep.
So it hasn't differed that much, except for the fact that it is far more explicit.
Yeah, I'd say mine's differed a lot.
Yeah, yours definitely has. Have you been a reader your whole life, or did you start reading recently?
I've been a reader my whole life.
Same. I feel
Yeah.
like we've kind of answered this. We both kind of did the very millennial thing of reading aggressively in our youth and then hitting a point in young adulthood where we both stopped for a while, or
Yeah.
at least like slowed down or burnt out. You know, you were reading a lot for uni, so you weren't reading for pleasure much.
Yeah, I think like I read pretty consistently from like the time I was very little to like my early 20s when I was doing my degree. And then I was just specifically reading stuff for my degree. And then I would say honestly like a year after I graduated was when I started reading again, like in earnest, I think.
I didn't like completely stop reading. I definitely just think I read more sporadically through my like young adulthood, like sort of once I hit maybe 20.
Yeah.
Up until a few years ago. I mean, in probably from say 2019, 2020, I started reading crime books again. Like I've read a lot of the Jack Reacher novels, like by Lee Child.
Oh, yeah.
And I really enjoy those. Like they're easy reads, they're fast paced, you know, they're easy to get through. So I read quite a few of those, not necessarily in quick succession, but like, you know, 1 or 2 a month.
Mm.
And then, yeah, once I had my kids, I was basically home all the time and just started reading a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much our entire lives with periods of slumps.
Slower periods.
Yeah. All right, we've probably got time for one more.
Ooh.
Oh, you go.
What attracts you to a book? The cover, blurb, recommendations from others. I think a mix of all three.
Yeah.
I think if I'm kind of idly wandering through a bookstore, it's definitely like the cover.
Cover catching your eye.
Yeah, and then, you know, if it's a good blurb. It also annoys me when like the cover doesn't match the blurb. So there's been times where I've like picked a book up and I'm like, oh wow, this looks like it's really appealing, and then I pick it up and I'm like, oh, this does not. I don't think it matches at all. And then I'm like, I don't want to read this. But then there's other time, and like I don't know,
when it's a cutesy cover and then it's like horror.
Yeah, or even I think it's the new Elaine Castillo book. It has like a really cool cover with like a painting on it. And I thought it looked really good. I can't think of what that book's called. Hold on, I'm going to Google it right now.
Did you take a photo of it?
I think so.
We were at Demix the other day.
And then I read the blurb and I was like, I don't think that this matches. It's called Moderation.
Yeah.
And the cover is so, so cool. It explores virtual reality technology and the blurry lines. It's about a content creator. I didn't think it matched. So I picked it up and I was like, that's such an interesting cover. And then it
the cover's like Victorian-esque.
Yeah, it's like an old painting that has been, you know, just... Well, I guess
Regency era style.
Yeah.
Painting. And then it's more... But just misleading.
Misleading.
Okay. I think that's all.
You didn't answer that question.
I mean, it's basically the same. If I'm browsing, I will like pull spines and covers that look interesting and then have a read. And if it's interesting, I might give it a go. But a lot of the time I work off of recommendations or things that I've just seen in, you know, the book sphere, basically. But whatever I'm seeing people talk about a lot, I usually will look it up and see if it's interesting to me. And if it is, then I'll add it to the list.
Yeah, also sometimes I'll like, if I'm kind of in a hurry, I might like walk through a bookstore or something like that and then find covers that seem appealing to me and then like take photos of them. And then I'll go back later and read the blurbs or whatever and decide if I do want to read them or buy them. So
I'm
I
also,
think that's how I
because
do it.
I'm in the like the book talk space as well, there are a lot of books and a lot of series that have been popular throughout the years that I'm still kind of playing catch up on.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of working with a backlog of things that have already been recommended and already been popular to sort of not play catch up, because I don't feel like I have to have read everything that's ever been popular. But of all the things that I know are popular, looking at them and like I've got a bunch of them that I'm like, these sound really interesting.
Yeah.
I'll read these. So I'm still working on that.
So yeah, we will finish it there and we will see you on the next episode.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.